Good day everyone, this is Born in Batanes. Once again, welcome to my channel. Samahan niyo po ulit ako sa isa na namang episode ng pagluluto. Today, we are making apple tart with pastry cream. Simulan na po natin. First, let's peel our apple. I use green apple. You can use your preference, but you will have the best result with green apples. So after peeling the apple, let's cut it in half and remove the core inside, and then let's slice it thinly. Now, in regards to slicing, you want it to be uniform. So as much as you can, you slice it in the same thickness so that it will cook at the same time. And of course, it will look nicer if it's even slices. And we're almost done slicing. Now for this recipe, I am using my homemade shortcrust pastry. I have a recipe and a video on how to make it in one of my videos here. If you want to know, it's very easy. And that's done. And now let's prepare our shortcrust pastry. Now this one came from the freezer. I thawed it, but it's not quite there yet. It's still a bit hard, so it's kind of difficult to unroll it. So you want to take it out a bit earlier and give it time to soften until it's manageable. Almost there. As you can see, it's cracking a little bit. It's okay, we'll just use the rolling pin later to flatten it and make it nicer. Almost. And now that's done. We're just going to flatten it a little bit. It's sticking. I didn't put flour in my rolling pin beforehand. That's why it's kind of sticking now. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, it's finished. And now let's put it in our baking tray. I changed my mind. So it's easier to handle your pastry if it's in the baking paper. So you just flip it and voila, it's there in your baking pan. So I'm using my rolling pin also to remove the excess pastry from the pan. You can use a knife or you can just use your hand to remove it. It's kind of easier when you use the rolling pin. And you can keep the excess pastry for later use. So now we are going to pre-bake our pastry. I'm using a fork to make small holes so it doesn't bubble up. And I'm putting the rice on top because I don't have baking stones, so that it doesn't bubble up. I bake it in a preheated oven for 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. And another 15 minutes after you remove the rice or your baking stone on top. Ta-da! Our short crust pastry is ready to use. And now let's make the pastry cream. We just need egg yolk, cream, and sugar. And as usual, I'm gonna write the recipe on the description box below. And just mixed it all together. And cinnamon. So the pastry cream is just egg yolk, cream, sugar, vanilla, and cinnamon. Let's set it aside. And then we will arrange our sliced apples. You can arrange it whatever or however you want it. And now, while I'm doing that, I want to thank you all for coming once again. I hope that you had fun and that I have shared something useful and interesting with you. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment on the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. So that's done. Now let's make the glaze. It's butter and sugar. And then I'm just going to melt it in the microwave. You can omit this process if you want. You can just sprinkle sugar on top of it if you want a little bit healthier version of the apple tart. You can omit the butter. So we pour the pastry cream, and then we will brush the sugar butter mixture on top, just like that. And we're almost done. And once you're finished brushing it, we will bake it on a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes, or until you get a golden brown color on top of your tart. And so that's it. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you on my next videos. God bless. Bye-bye.